guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. So I just went to Dunkin'. It's their last day before they don't have pumpkin spice back on their menu. And if you know me, you know that I love my pumpkin spice iced lattes. And I am so excited, you guys, that they're bringing it back on, they're literally bringing it back on my anniversary of meeting Taylor. So it's like, I love that for me. Special day all the way around, like, and I don't know how it gets better than this. Okay, so I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys because my plans have changed recently. I did a vlog, my last video, it's called Go With Me to Get My Sabrina Carpenter Autograph. I loved that vlog. I loved that vlog so much because somebody even commented it felt like we were hanging out. And so opposed to like me going home and like setting up my camera, setting up all that at home, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get Dunkin', I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna talk to you guys about some changes that has happened since the last vlog. And I'm sad about it, but it was for the best. So we're just gonna sip our matcha and talk about it. Okay, so by the title of the video, I am not going to see Harry Styles anymore. And it was a really hard decision that Bobbi and I had to come to together. Harry Styles is like Taylor to Bobbi. Bobbi loves Harry Styles. She's loved him since his One Direction days. And we actually, so when Harry did Love on Tour for the first time at Madison Square Garden, it was planned for her birthday, July 7th, 2020. But then it got canceled, or postponed I should say, because of COVID. So we went last October to the rescheduled date. So then Harry came out with Harry's House and we were so excited. We're like, we gotta go back to Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden is like the best place to see Harry. I swear to you, it's the only place I've ever seen Harry, but I can tell you the energy at Madison Square Garden is like nothing else. I literally have never felt the floor shake like I did during Kiwi. I'm not kidding you. And like, we got back to the hotel and there were videos of like ambulances jumping up and down like a building next door. Like, it was absolutely crazy how hard and how energetic that concert was. So, period. Bobbi and I wanted to go again, and understandably so. And I fought for those tickets. I even did like a video of me trying to get the tickets. That was a feat. I ended up buying it off somebody on Twitter who was trustworthy. And yeah, I secured the tickets. I got Section 200 tickets. And Bobbi and I were like, okay, it's time to like book our flight. Like, let's book our hotel. And this was like a weekend ago. Keep in mind, we should have done this like way earlier in the journey, but honestly, like Bobbi and I both said, this concert came so fast. Like, it just came up so fast. It's like we bought the tickets and then it was time to go. So we started looking up flights. The flights honestly weren't that bad in price, considering the hotel prices. That's honestly what made us decide to not go. So we sat down together. We were like, let's book the flights, let's book the hotel. And so we were about to book the flights, but we were like, okay, like, let's look at hotel rates. And I'm like, Bobbi, you know, let's stay at the one that Emma and I stayed at in New York City, like near Times Square, where Emma and I stayed when we went to Tribeca. Like, it was really affordable. And I told her like what Emma and I paid, and we split the bill when we went and saw Taylor. She's like, yeah, that sounds good to me. So I looked at her and I was like, Bobbi, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've looked up hotel prices and they are through the roof right now. And she was like, what are you talking? I was like, okay, the hotel that Emma and I stayed at, and we stayed there for 2 nights, and it was a very fair price for 2 nights. I'm like, it's tripled in price. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah. Like, I told her the hotel and stuff like before, excuse me, I have the hiccups, before I had really done research on like what the prices were because I assumed they'd be similar. Oh no, I was wrong. So Bobbi and I sat down together. We looked at the hotel prices. We went on hotels.com and we were just kind of scrolling, and they seem to have the best deals on there as opposed to going directly to the hotel site. So we honestly couldn't fathom paying that much for a hotel. When I tell you it was gonna be like $800 for 2 nights, I am not kidding you. And I saw up to 1.2K. Like, and so Bobbi and I would have been splitting that. We're both finishing college this semester coming up. So like there's gonna be expenses for us, and it wasn't a good financial decision for Bobbi and I in the end. So we looked at each other. We're like, are we gonna regret this? And Bobbi's like, honestly, no. She's like, I think I'd feel worse if we spent that money and, you know, we went. Like, I think I would feel more regretful about spending that amount of money. And I was like, I honestly agree with you. She's like, and honestly, she's like, I'm so excited that like we were even going. She's like, however, I really wanted pit tickets, like, and I completely understand. We wanted like lower bowl section 100 or like pit tickets, and we didn't get those. We got section 200. Like I said, we were so grateful to be going, but she's like, you know, if we had pit tickets, I think I would have like thought about this harder about giving those tickets up. However, I just, with the hotel and everything adding up, like it was too much for what we wanted to spend. So in conclusion, Bobbi and I decided not to go to Harry. I was very happy though, because my friend Christina was actually looking for tickets for the date that we were gonna go, which is September 3rd. And I messaged her. I was like, hey, before like I post these tickets, like I just wanted to like let you know I'm selling these. And she took them off our hands. So we had our money back in our pockets within like 10 minutes of us making the final decision. So I was very thankful, and I was very thankful that, number one, I was able to sell it to like a reliable person. Number two, I was able to trust that I'd get my money. So it really was the best decision for us. However, it did break my heart because I live for concerts. I love having things to look forward to in that regard, and so it really did make me sad. I really wanted to hear Harry's House live, but this time it just wasn't meant to be. And so yeah, that's why Bobbi and I aren't going. So unfortunately, there's not going to be a Harry Styles concert vlog in your future as of now. Fruit Man can't stop touring, so we're just like fingers crossed maybe he'll tour, maybe he'll announce like another leg, like we don't know, but I really do want to hear Harry's House live. So yeah, we're sad, especially last night the tour started, or I should say his residency started, and it looked so much fun. And I texted Bobbi, I'm like, did we make the right decision? And she just said S-H-I-T. And I'm not gonna say the word because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with my channel, but, yeah, I think we're both, like, sad, but we know deep down it was, like, the best decision. So, that's the story. Bobbi and I are going to see Carly Rae Jepsen, so that is in the future. I still want to do a video about Harry's tour, though, because the merch is actually cute this time, which I was that's another thing. I live for concert merch, and I was so disappointed when I saw that the merch was cute. Because, I don't know, sometimes his merch is like hit or miss, but his residency merch is so cute. So I want to do a video like reacting and saying like what I would have bought. So yeah, that's another thing. Like, okay, we secure the hotel, we secure flights, but that doesn't account for the Uber, food, you know, drinks, merch, like that's a whole different category of expenses. So, in conclusion, we feel like we made the right decision, yet we're a little upset, but it'll be okay. But I just wanted to make this video and kind of like explain it to you guys so you guys weren't like just so thrown off, like, why is she suddenly not going to Harry? Like, what's up with that? So I actually went and returned my shirt that I was gonna wear to Harry. So that's $20 back in my pocket. But yeah, you guys, all's well that ends well. We'll get our chance to see Harry again. I love you guys, and I hope, well, did this video entertain you in some way? I mean, it would be entertaining to me, I guess, to hear why somebody ended up not going, but I hope to see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.